that walk is a symbolic one. It has a story behind it. Now, some years back, it's all happening. We all come across these things on social media. So some years back, there was this young man from Korogocho who was diagnosed with bone cancer. He got amputated the first time. The cancer spread again. The same leg which was amputated was again amputated from the hip bone. After some time, the cancer became metastatic and it affected the brain. There was a tumor that was going on the brain. So we came across that story when he was referred to go to India for a brain surgery. So
why is everybody going to India, even as you tell her that story?
They are more experienced in such kind of cases. That's what I believe in. Okay. Their population allows them. They come across so many types of diseases. That's what I believe in. And again, it's cheaper in India because they manufacture their own meds. Do you manufacture cancer meds in Kenya?
That I have no idea. I have to call the CS. We import everything.
We import the cancer meds. We don't manufacture them. We manufacture akina paracetamol, akina Piriton, akina Totomol, and other types of meds, but we don't manufacture.
And other types of malls.
So
I'm trying to avoid the saddest part of this conversation, and I'm not being a bit, Go ahead.
That's why medicine or medical treatment becomes cheaper in India. Okay, now he was referred to go to India for the surgery. Now, before any surgery, your family has to be told of the procedure of how everything is going to happen. Then it's up to you to decide, will you go ahead with the surgery or not? So after the family was informed of how the surgery was going to be done and the outcome, because the outcome was supposed to be 90% unsuccessful. There was only 10% chances for it to be successful. So
why would anybody take that chance?
There was a possibility after the surgery, the boy becomes paralyzed.
Oh, jeez.
So the parents decided no surgery was going to be performed, and he was given a prognosis of 3 months
to live.
Exactly. So when that boy, his name was Abdulaziz, may his soul rest in peace. Amen. When the boy was informed about that news, that sad news, he has 3 months to live, he decided one thing. He said that he wants to go for Hajj pilgrimage in Mecca as his
with one leg missing.
One leg missing and a tumor the size of his head.
Oh,
so he said that he wants to go to Hajj as his last wish. It was a sad story, actually. We became very aggressive on social media to spread that news. And someone decided to make his wish come true. So when they came back to Kenya, someone sponsored that trip for him and his dad to go and fulfill his last wish. After Hajj, he came back and he lived 5 months instead of 3 months that he was given. How symbolic the walk became. You get tired, you walk, you get blisters along the way, you become exhausted, you become dehydrated. So we have stopovers. So from the starting point to the finish line, those are a total of five points because in the middle of the way we have 3 stopovers, and we pass in between the CBD.
Yeah.
So the CBD represents the rich society. It symbolizes cancer affects all. It doesn't choose. It affects the poor, it affects the middle class, it affects all. Now, the 5 points that I've told you represents the 5 stages of cancer. We have 5 stages of cancer.
Okay.
We have the 0 stage, which it's not easy to diagnose cancer at the 0 stage. Then we have stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and stage 4. When we have stage 4, that cancer means it has spread all over. That's why we have 5 points during our walk, which symbolizes the 5 stages of cancer. The start point is a slum, representing the humble in the society. We pass through the CBD. The CBD presents the rich in our society, and we finish at the slum, which still represents the humble in our society. The blisters, the exhaustion, the dehydration presents the pain, losing hope during treatment. So you see, that walk is symbolic. We don't just walk, we create awareness on the streets.